I just received a question, and I actually get this one a lot. How much protein should I consume? And this woman said, I'm getting conflicting answers. What do you recommend? I'm going to tell you not just what I recommend, but why I recommend it, through how this has changed my life and my body and the lives and bodies of my clients. So let's dive right in. If you are looking to improve your body composition, maybe lose some weight, have more energy, get rid of cravings, all of the things, better mental clarity, you probably want to consume more protein than you are now. And especially if you're a woman, I find that women truly tend to shortchange themselves on protein. So, what I recommend, again, as a broad general starting point, this is something to play with, is 1 gram of quality protein, high quality protein per pound of ideal body weight. So, say, I'm just going to throw out some numbers. Say right now you weigh 155, but you'd like to get down to 140. You feel like you'd feel really good there. And you, of course, want to maintain your lean body mass, so you look toned. My recommendation would be to look at obtaining around 140 grams of quality protein from real food as much as possible. I'm not saying don't ever drink a protein shake or a protein bar, but I really believe our bodies are designed to utilize the protein that we find in real protein dense foods. Examples would be fish, meat, eggs, poultry, maybe some lower fat dairy that tends to be high in protein. So we're looking for foods that are dense in protein, that are high in protein while being relatively low in calories. And I'm not saying, people talk about plant-based protein all the time. Listen, if it's working for you, keep doing it. But I have seen a real difference in my body and my brain by increasing the animal protein I'm consuming. Just a very quick backstory. This would be a whole other video in itself. I was vegetarian, sometimes vegan, for over 30 years. I started consuming meat again in my early 40s. So it's been well over 15 years now. My brain and my body are both better. And it's not like I had a lot of weight. I didn't really have weight to lose. My body composition is better. It's easier for me to build muscle. Mental clarity is better. No more brain fog, all kinds of things. So, when I say you need, say, using that example of an ideal body weight of 140 pounds, 140 grams of protein, you figure out those grams of protein. It's on food labels. You can Google it. I'm just going to give you some examples because it's not the actual weight of the food. It's the amount of protein in the food. So, for example, a can of albacore tuna is about 30 grams of protein. A nice sized chicken breast is going to be around the same, maybe even a little more. A 4-ounce burger, whether it's a turkey burger or beef or whatever, it's going to be around 22 to 25 grams of protein, depending on how lean the meat is. An egg is 6 grams of protein. I love eggs because they're really nutrient dense, but they're not a big protein source. So like if you're having eggs for breakfast, 2 eggs, that's not enough protein. You're going to want to supplement with maybe some turkey sausage. I have a great recipe in my cookbook, some low fat dairy. Like I'll do 2 eggs and a cup of 2% cottage cheese for 40 grams of protein. So another recommendation that I have, so in addition to that amount that you need over the course of the day, you really want to aim for at least 30 grams of high quality protein per meal, because that's what we need to activate muscle protein synthesis. As we're getting older, our body needs more of these, needs the actual amino acids from these protein foods to build and maintain muscle. When we're younger, our hormones kind of do some of this. So what are some benefits that I've seen? What have my clients seen? Well, I've already told you, my body is better. My brain is better. My energy is better. Cravings are greatly reduced to eliminated when you're getting more protein. If you struggle with snacking at night with craving sweets or chips or whatever, you're probably not getting enough protein. So the muscle, the protein leverage hypothesis says that our bodies will continue seeking food until our protein needs are met. So you could have had a lot of food, plenty to eat. You had big meals over the course of the day. But if your body wasn't getting enough protein, you're still going to be wanting to pick at things at night. And I've had many clients tell me how their cravings just went away. Michelle said that her desire to snack at night vanished after this was just a few weeks of working with me, but just using these tips. Another Deb who had struggled with sugar cravings at night, which so many of us do. I've been there. Again, that was just no longer a thing. So by increasing the protein, not only you're going to maintain your lean body mass, even while you're losing weight, that is so important. It's what makes you look toned. It's so important to healthy aging. Muscle is the organ of longevity, but it is also going to, as I said, greatly reduce your cravings, give you steady energy, physical and mental. I don't get brain fog anymore because I started doing this when I was in perimenopause and really increased my protein and changed some of this stuff. I never had the menopause brain fog everybody talks about. Never had it because I fixed something that tends to cause it for people. And then the steady energy, but you sleep better at night. No more cravings. Like I can't stop talking about how helpful this is. So again, this recommendation of 1 gram per pound of ideal body weight is simply a starting point. You want to look at where you are, start tracking what you are eating, and then look at where you can make some changes. Some great ways to boost protein without spending big money on protein powders, which again, I think are not what you need. Low-fat dairy, things like cottage cheese and Greek yogurt have a lot of protein for not a lot of calories. Like a cup of 2% cottage cheese is 28 grams of protein, only 160 calories. You can blend it into smoothies. I stir it into my eggs, all kinds of things you can do with that. Same thing with Greek yogurt. So these are great ways to boost your protein. The albacore tuna, lean ground beef, make yourself a bigger burger. Another really important thing that I want to stress is to start your meals with protein. That way you're going to get that first, be satisfied and not need to fill up so much. I think sometimes I see a lot of women, they want to have this big salad and they have a teeny weeny chicken breast on top. That's not doing you any favors. Get a smaller salad, double the protein. You're going to be you're not going to feel stuffed. You're going to feel satisfied. So give this a try. Drop any questions in the comments. And if you like my content here on YouTube, if you're finding this helpful, please subscribe, share. Let's spread the word. I'm doing these videos because it gives me the opportunity to get a little more information out there than I can do in the little sound bites on Instagram. So thanks for being here and let me know what else you'd like me to address in these videos.